Initially, when I was diagnosed, I was actually asked, or I was invited to come onto a trial, and I was actually just totally overwhelmed with all of the different decisions that I had to make. Anything from deciding to start treatment straight away, freeze eggs because I didn't have any children. So there was a multitude of decisions to make, and I actually opted regretfully to not go on a clinical trial the first time, and that would have been a trial that would have been involved with the Professor Crown and the CCRT team. Then as my treatment was progressing, I had a very good relationship with my oncologist, Professor John Crown, and I would be always asking him, is there anything else, is there any trials that are coming up? I suppose I realised myself that there was a very important piece to play in all of the research that was happening, and I think certainly with being diagnosed with metastatic cancer, I wanted to be more involved. So in 2014 I was then invited to come on to another trial, and that trial was a specific drug called TDM1, which was for women with metastatic breast cancer, a particular type of metastatic breast cancer. And I remember Professor Crown speaking about this particular drug and getting very excited about it, and saying that it was having a very significant impact in women's lives over in the States. So it certainly was something that I thought, yeah, this sounds like something I'd like to get involved in. And so from there I started on the trial. The trial was a late stage trial, so like a phase 3 or a phase 4 stage, in the sense that, when you start a trial you can have a phase 1 stage, which is a very early starting of giving a drug to patients. Sometimes it might be about measuring the dosage of the drug, or measuring the effectiveness of it, whereas the trial that I went on, it was a late stage trial, so they actually knew at that point that the drug was quite effective for a percentage of women with the type of breast cancer that I had. But what they didn't know at that time was how significant some of the side effects might be, and so they were specifically really looking at the side effects of the drug from a long-term perspective.